So this morning, we have our one and only Kathy Johnson, who is going to deliver our first stewardship testimony. So take it away, Kathy.
Good morning. You might remember in my homily last month, I mentioned that we bring our backgrounds with us when we interact with each other, with scripture, and with life in general. Bringing with me my decades in the evangelical world, when Gail asked me to speak about stewardship, I told her it would be the shortest talk in stewardship history, as all I knew to say is Christians tithe. So she laughed and replied, we might need to hear a little bit more than that. So here's my little bit more. I was 18 when I became a Christian, 22 when I got married, 23 when I had my first child. And I've been giving a tithe of what came in my entire adult life. We were taught it was part of being obedient to God. During the years we lived below the poverty level, we tithed. The 5 years we lived in New Hampshire and I owned one pair of shoes and no boots, we tithed. When an ER doctor told me I had pneumonia in both lungs, pleurisy, was dehydrated, etc., and he was going to admit me, and I walked out of the hospital against medical advice, knowing we could never pay that hospital bill, we tithed. Giving 10% to our local church and the ministries that we supported was no less doing what we had to do than paying our taxes each year. We gave to God what was God's and to the government what was theirs. And we were obeying a stringent God. I'd like to contrast that rote mechanical compliance with what my experience is now. I'm being only a little hyperbolic when I say that my heart sang when I read what our stewardship campaign is about. Did you read it in the FYI? It is a, quote, testament to the power of unity, resilience, and unwavering faith. That doesn't sound like, sir, yes, sir, to me. The call is to allow our spirits to soar, and again, I'll quote, as we seek to serve, invite, welcome, and embrace, putting our faith in action and loving God by serving others. Now that moved me to tears. The money that we give serves as the seeds of hope that keeps All Saints North Shore growing and serving. Now, while it's true, I've always given to my local church and ministries that are important to us, there has been a big change in the reason why. I no longer write that check or arrange that automatic deduction to appease a God who demands my obedience above all else. I give because I'm genuinely excited about what will be done with our gifts. Among dozens of other tangible and intangible things, your generosity has made it possible for me to be an active part of this congregation while living over an hour away. I am so very thankful to you all. And I urge you to join me in making your pledge with joy and hope that God will continue to do amazing things in and through us. Thank you.